You know, the natural world is awe-inspiring, and humanity can really accomplish amazing things these days. But it's hard not to look around and think, this can't be the way the world was supposed to be.
The study shows inhaling the chemicals could ignite
Katrina's winds and water were too dangerous to send emergency crews.
Across the country, calls for police reform are growing. Lawmakers are feeling the pressure, and
the smell has just been outrageous.
But what picks me up and gives me hope, especially on days where it's hard to look around and see everything that's been going on, you know, I think of all the work that has been done, how people all over the planet, the way they have joined forces and fought for their families, for this planet, and how they keep coming together, keeping us safe and building a more equitable future. I think of all the work that happened, all those moments when things looked dire, when I guess things felt a lot like they do today.
People were literally using jet skis to move through that area.
But people came together, you know? I think of Elizabeth, who planted me. Oh, yeah, I guess it wasn't clear I'm a tree. And I talk. I really didn't think anything surprised anyone anymore these days, you know? But I digress. Elizabeth was one of the founders of the Ecology Center in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Ann Arbor, where the student movement started.
For every man, turn, 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 and every woman, turn, turn, turn.
Anyway, in 1970, it was home to the first ever teach-in for the environment.
I think that one of the really important messages that ecology has is the message that ecology involves the system of the entire environment. And so it brings together many disciplines of study, the breadth and depth of the environmental movement, how there's a human environment as well as a natural environment.
And planned Earth Day 1970, the largest protest ever.
A unique day in American history, a day set aside for a nationwide outpouring of mankind seeking its own survival. Earth Day.
Enjoy nature's beauty, have good food to eat, and live full lives. I swear it's not too late.
After that first Earth Day, one of the student organizers, Elizabeth Grant, founded the Ecology Center, which began 5 decades of work that's all around us, but that you probably don't even notice. Just like you didn't notice me. And I was talking to you for a while. Like how they started the first recycling program in Michigan, and how they got the state's worker and community safety law passed, and Michigan's renewable energy law, and how they organized communities all over the state to protect themselves from pollution, and how they combined science and activism to get companies to take toxic chemicals out of household products. Do you think about that? It might surprise you that there are even toxic chemicals in carpets and car seats. Car seats.
You say our basic value systems, our compliance with the law, our arm's length relationship with the government, our competitive quality competition, our concern for the neighbors, are the avoidance of violent impacts on people, and who are in effect perpetuating all these injustices. Corporations produce most of the violence in terms of pollution and hazardous products. They corrupt governments. They, in effect, make a mockery out of competition and quality in the marketplace as they concentrate the economy in the hands of larger and larger corporations. They violate laws right down the line, hundreds and thousands of them on a company-by-company basis. They're, in effect, revolutionizing the basic ideal pattern of the society.
For more than 50 years, The Ecology Center has been there, working to get PFAS out of communities and consumer products, making our air cleaner, campaigning for climate action, energy justice, and zero waste, teaching kids about the environment and eliminating childhood lead poisoning throughout the Great Lakes.
I had got test results back from the doctor and letters in the mail saying that my children had lead poisoning. Worried and panicking, thinking, is this something going on wrong in their body? Or I really didn't know what lead was exactly.
A lot of them feel guilty because it's a home that they live in and they've chosen to live in this place, so they feel like they did it. It's a feeling that I can't tell people not to have, but we can definitely help you dispel that feeling, make it non-existent because you didn't do this.
Organizations like the Ecology Center and so many other organizations that they work with, they know that these issues are more than just about toxic chemicals and recycling. They've known that it takes thinking holistically about the environment to keep our planet habitable. And not just for us trees, you know. There's more than trees. There are bugs and birds and dirt and dogs and people. So many people. So many different kinds of people. And all these people are connected through the air and water and in ways we can't even see. Like the same way I'm connected to all the other trees around me, through fungi passing nutrients through underground networks. So it really matters, you know, if a person down the street from you is being poisoned by their drinking water, or if someone else in the world is hungry, is in need of food, because people are connected. And what my friends at the Ecology Center have always known is that people can rally each other, and they must rally each other to work together, and that's what it takes to care for our world. Laws don't get changed, injustice isn't righted, and the climate crisis doesn't go away without people joining together, rising up, taking on powerful forces, and persisting through thick and thin. So I hope you remember all the amazing ways people are helping other people, and trees are helping other trees. And that is so incredible. You're able to hear me and wanted to listen. Because I love to think about all that was done for me to be here today. And I know all of you have played a part in that. Even the dog over there that peed on me. And I guess before you go, if you're feeling down about what you see, just remember what my friends from the Ecology Center have been saying for more than 50 years. The world will only change by joining together, using powerful brains and skills and wit to their fullest, acting with courage and conviction. For all the things you love, rise up.